So we're coming back to this video. Yeah, a few months ago I made a couple videos about how FiveM is basically coming to console, although I will admit it was a little bit clickbaity, but of course that was to make people obviously click the video. But I wasn't lying in the sense that, well, it wasn't coming to console, because due to leaks it actually was. But what I of course explained in the video was that it is either going to be FiveM or FiveM like. And to break down what that means for those of you guys that aren't aware of what that means, 100% basically Rockstar is working, or at least was working, on something called Project Rome. So what does that have to do with anything? Why is this video even out? It's November, so for those of you that are aware that according to my videos, FiveM that was going to allegedly come out in October had quite frankly not come out in October. Well, let me explain. First of all, this was all leaks, so I do want to be very clear about that, and I was very clear about that even in my first few videos. Everything I went over was not only community speculation, but also actual factual leaks that were provided through insiders. So it was based on legitimate information. However, just like GTA 6, for example, with the GTA 6 trailer, or well, trailer 1 that we got, when someone decided that they wanted to leak it, well, Rockstar went and decided to just drop it anyway. Basically, what that means is if they want to drop something a little later or earlier, they totally can. It's completely up to them. It's theirs. So, yeah. But of course, October came around and a lot of you guys weren't the happiest with the fact that there was, well, no FiveM. And of course, we've all seen the TikToks recently where people are like playing FiveM, or at least starting FiveM up on a what is very obviously jailbroken PS4 and what looks to be FiveM-ish gameplay on GTA. First of all, I want to say that is fake. That is not actually real. Those videos are getting insane views on TikTok because, well, people are gullible, and while you're scrolling through TikTok and you're someone that plays console GTA 5, when you see a video of someone starting up FiveM on their console, you're gonna be like, wow, that's awesome. One thing I want to be very clear about is, yes, like a lot of people have stated, FiveM can't run on console, and that's because the keybinds aren't there. Not only that, servers just won't run on console. There's like a pretty big plethora of reasons why it won't run and why it wouldn't work, but those are to basically just name a few. Now, I get it, FiveM came out a while ago now, so why would Rockstar all of a sudden decide to release something like this, especially without any lead up to it? Again, there was no speculative exact 110 million% date. There was just leaks, just like everything else, even the details, like the fact that we even know that it's called Project Rome. The only reason we know that is through leaks and creditable sources. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, actually, I'm a friend of one of the developers, and guess what? They said that it's not happening. Or, hey, I'm a FiveM developer, or I'm a part of the CFX team, and guess what? It's not happening. They say that because legally they're actually not allowed to say whether or not something in their NDA or non-disclosure agreement is actually going to be a thing, or even the existence. That's the whole idea of an NDA, is you're legally bound to basically just shut up. That's the whole idea behind it. So yes, even though ironically someone working at Rockstar broke an NDA by, well, dropping the trailer early, and some other people did it through leaks on TikTok and Twitter and etc., which was kind of annoying. Obviously, that had to have sucked for Rockstar and the people that put a lot of work into the trailer, and obviously the game itself, because there was supposed to be a surprise, and, well, yeah, anyway. Point being, the idea is that FiveM on console isn't going to be what you think. It's not that it's going to be bad, but it's not going to be 100% what you think. Rockstar already has a creator tool in GTA 5 Online, and it's pretty cool. It can make some okay things. It has some decent features and settings that you can use to create some pretty fun games for your friends or community, or, well, for people just playing GTA. However, it's also pretty limited. For example, a lot of you watching are probably watching this because you're interested in GTA RP, and you're pretty hyped about the possibility of having actual RP on console through FiveM. Now, if you didn't know, there's actually already a feature that allows you to kind of get that. If you go into GTA 5 and you go to the creator tool and you actually create a deathmatch, it has a lot of features built in that are pretty closely related to FiveM. Besides having the ability to create your own custom points of interest and add guns into areas and so on and so forth, as well as custom cars and all that good stuff, it has built-in proximity chat, which a lot of you guys probably weren't aware was even in GTA, at least regular GTA. Of course, it's in FiveM, naturally, but proximity chat is actually a mechanic already built into GTA 5. It's just not used in free mode, which I never really understood why, since hearing people screaming all the time was like not the most fun. So instead of implementing their proximity chat that's already in the game last year, they just added the ability where, or more feature, I guess, where once you get into GTA Online after that update, by default, your voice chat settings are set to be off so that other people couldn't hear you right away. The only problem this really caused, if anything, was the fact that, well, you wouldn't have known this was even a thing, because not everybody's going to be looking at the Rockstar Newswire or following people on Twitter that post Rockstar related news. So a lot of people just thought their mics were broken, and yeah, turns out that wasn't the case. And I mean, maybe you're finding out through me that the reason you think your mic's been broken the whole time on GTA Online isn't actually what you think. It's because Rockstar disabled it. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, back to everything else. Basically, yeah, that's pretty much the whole situation. We don't 110% know when or even really what is going to be coming to Grand Theft Auto that's going to be related to RP. What we do know is Rockstar is working on a creative tool for people to use to create creative experiences. Think of Fortnite Creative, but for GTA 5. That's the best way to describe it, because, well, Fortnite Creative does make a lot of money. I mean, have you seen what creators on there actually make or bring in a year? People average a decent amount of players playing their games, and they're bringing in millions of dollars. Of course, naturally, why wouldn't Rockstar want to just take that place? It kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's me all for this video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. Without further ado, see y'all later. Peace out. Oh, and by the way, go watch my other videos. I upload pretty cool content. And I also have a GTA RP server on console. So when it comes, we'll be ready. 17,000 members, link in the description.